Cheers and welcome my friends, I'm Horath and we are playing Stellaris on insane difficulty as the Architects Foundation. We're playing with the new DLC Utopia and we're trying to go tall. We have gone tall, we're huge now. This is the start of a new recording session. I've been recording a lot of episodes just because I was kind of annoyed that I ran out when I fell ill, but also because I was really enjoying playing along. It does have the downside of me not being able to integrate all of the amazing feedback that I get from you guys, so that will be rectified right now. Some of it has already been rectified behind the scenes. I have changed the Architect Sadness system to Architect's Remorse because someone has suggested that, and it is indeed a better name, so we're gonna have that one going. I have renamed this system Apollo's Prison. Yes, thank you. I know now that I can rename the systems down here. Very good, thank you. I named this Apollo's Prison because it's a really nice name, so thank you for that. I think that was Tropical Gamer. Tropical Games who suggested that. Then I have named this system over here Matryoshka Brain. J-Man 2035 suggested that. I've looked it up. It's actually a really interesting idea. So the idea behind a Matryoshka Brain is it is a version of the Dyson Sphere where you use the energy coming from the star and basically insert it into a computational device, which would give you a computer of immense power. And I think that's kind of what we're doing in here. So we're sucking the energy and we're using it in the Science Nexuses to help our research move along. Anything else? I have a huge amount of new names from people. I actually went ahead, if you have a look at the leaders, and I've renamed our Admiral, our amazing Admiral, I think KT something, into HK47. So beware, meatbags. Also, I should have given these guys Cybrex Prime, although I'm not sure. The people that suggested that, the Cybrex are kind of unsavory. I'm just saying, they've been experimenting on organics and all that kind of stuff. I'm not sure I really like them, but for the sake of things, I think I'm just going to build them a Ringworld down here and then give it to them. Create a big synth vassal. Thing is, these synths should actually be a lot stronger then, which is going to be an interesting thing. And someone has suggested that if we give these xenophile people to the Great Old Ones, well, these are all xenophile, I guess. No, not really. A bunch of xenophiles on there though. If we give these to the Great Old Ones, especially the normal or Bevny guys, these should all be xenophiles. Yes, they are. And that should cause a shift in these guys away from the xenophobia, which is not a bad idea. On the other hand, if they are doing to these guys what they're doing to other people, then they might just enslave and purge them. And that would sort of not really help to make any culture shift come about. I don't think that that's a thing, really. Yeah, I'm sad for all the people that went there when they were free. They're even enslaving our own Apex Hammerheads. That's like really annoying me. Oh well, oh well. Yeah, the only thing that we're really missing is influence. We do have the Praetorian Scourge down here doing its merry thing, and as people have suggested, I'm gonna let them grow for a while, just so that we have something to look forward to. Because, I mean, let's face it, I've won this game. I really have soundly defeated it. I'm the strongest empire by far. I could have been even further if I hadn't hobbled myself with the no sector limit and all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, we're just gonna move on. Let these guys eat the area. We're gonna have a look at them from time to time, just see how the AI empires fend. But because of that reason, I'm also not gonna attack the Ixidar and the dynastic union of Nazira. I don't think that that's a good idea, because that would weaken them severely. And I kind of don't want that. What I would like to do is go into here, get that system, and get the living metal out of it. I'm not sure I can do that, though, because I have no access. If I wanted to send one of these guys over, no, yeah, that's not possible. It's not possible. Something is stopping me. The Jogwalla commonality I mean, these guys are at least not my enemies, but they do have closed their borders. Yeah, I guess we just gotta be friendly for a little while. Because we have racked up a lot of threat. So I'm just gonna unpause here. I'm just gonna unpause. Oh yeah, and one of you guys had suggested that if I turn off the hyperlanes, then we'll actually get a little bit of a better performance, which actually seems to be the case. Very good. Thank you for that. Right, we've got our 2 fleets. We're trying to build up more. Okay, someone wants to trade. Yeah, research agreement. That's fine. I've also gone ahead and asked the curators for the research bonus. And then I've exchanged most of the energy credits for minerals again. I think we're gonna build a couple more Ringworlds since I have so many really cool names for them. I like that. I mean, if you don't like the Ringworld building style, there are a lot of people that have said they're fine with it either way. Some people have said do it behind the scenes. Some people have said speed it up. I'm just gonna try to do it as I did in the past and just try to keep it behind the scenes as much as possible. Oh yeah, we're building over here in the Scientist Utopia system. It's been a while since I recorded, so we're missing the 20k to move that Science Nexus forward. Interesting. What are you doing? Building another Science Nexus. Have I filled the system completely? That's interesting. What about this one though? What about Scientist Utopia 5? Have I not built anything on there? Don't look like it. That's an oversight. Alright then. I mean, because building is the main thing now in the series. That's taken on a huge amount of time. But it's also, I find it enjoyable. I find it rather chill. Where is that? Where's Scientist Utopia? Over here? Yeah. Okay, and we got a Dyson Sphere frame. Holy cow. What, we're making 7.2k minerals? Holy crap. Holy crap. That's amazing. We're in the effort system. Right. I'm gonna have to pop in and out of these systems from time to time just to make sure that I don't miss any of these buildings, because the UI does a really bad job of informing me when stuff is finished or not finished. Trader Enclave. So let's trade for minerals. Yes, let's just trade it all away, because it's coming in thick and fast now. And once we finish all those Dyson Spheres, we're going to be even better off in terms of energy. We're not that far above our naval capacity at the moment, so building Ringworlds is definitely kind of a good idea. So these are Prethorian ships. What are they doing? What are they doing? Entering the orbit of Annuant. In that system? Don't look like it. It looks like they managed to fight these guys off. Oh, there's a fight between the Juin associated worlds and a smaller Prethorian fleet. And they're not doing it too bad of a job, actually trying to keep these guys out. Now they're picking off the smaller units, effectively stopping them from doing a bunch of stuff. They're apparently, they're trying to infect this place, I guess. Yeah, purging. This pop is being systematically killed off. Oh no. Oh no. Theocracy of Deatherus, it doesn't look good for you. You might be the first victim of the Prethorian Scourge. I mean, it's their own fault really, because they're not letting me in. I would actually be prepared to get in there. But they're not willing to do it. Can they help over here? Can they stop the Scourge from getting that planet? Is what I want to know. They're following that constructor. What's the constructor doing? Has no orders. I mean, every one of these civilian ships, if they get killed off, I'm happy with that. The Deatherus guys have their own fleet over here, following Prethorian Vanguard. Is that these guys? No, these are the Star Brood. It's gonna stay interesting. I'm just gonna see if they're actually able to fight that off on their own. It's a bit of an AI experiment. And if I know the AI, they will fail miserably. Okay, we're building more battleships apparently. Why are we building so many battleships? And the more interesting question, have I changed the battleship designs? By the way, thank you for alerting me to the fact that we were using only level 1 torpedoes over there. I have changed that. We were using protons even though we had neutrons, and that is because the auto upgrade screwed me. I was relying on that, but apparently the design didn't have enough energy, so it just stuck with the level 1 torpedoes, and I just accepted it as a fact. More kinetic weapons damage? I don't think so. I think we're gonna go for more ship hull points. Although, I mean, we do have you. We could go for a little bit of a redesign. Now, how are our peacekeepers built out? Because these guys, they don't have any shields, the Praetorian Scourge. On the other hand, keeping the kinetics on, it gives us a fleet that is very good at everything. We've got a fight over here. Just a very small Praetorian ship. I mean, they're doing their best fighting them off, but I think they're hopelessly outnumbered. And yeah, they are basically taking over those planets. Although I don't see any troops of the Praetorian Scourge in there. 300,000 bombarding that planet. That's interesting. Alright then. Dynastic Union of Nizira is in here with 500,000. Okay. The AI seems to be able to actually do this. Interesting. Interesting. I did not think that that would be a thing, that the AI would actually be able to fight them off fairly efficiently. We'll see how it goes. It's getting more interesting by the minute. I feel like watching ants in a glass terrarium. Wait, I actually gotta move my building projects forward. So you need another 40k. You over here. You're still building. Effort. I think I pushed effort forward as well. Yes, effort is moving on. Curiosity is moving forward indeed. Okay. I think these were all planned science projects as well. How's rationality looking? Yeah, no, you're still waiting for something. So we're just gonna stay in here. Move the last bit of this construction forward. Complete. Come on. Yeah, perfect. I mean, with 7,000 mineral income, not much can go wrong. Oh, Dynastic Union of Nizira is actually engaging these guys. Is this gonna be the end of the Praetorian Scourge? Just like that. And I noticed that I forgot to start my episode timer, so this episode might be a little bit too long or a little bit too short. I'll apologize for that in advance. Yeah, they're taking out that fleet. That's for certain. And we've got a complete Science Nexus. That's nice in this system. Looks like that partial Dyson Sphere is also going to be finished. Ah, that's the Architect's Remorse system. Well, it's nice that that is finally concluding. So that's good. Let's just have a look into these battles. I mean, this looks... Oh! Theocracy of Deathrus is also taking action. These guys are not doing too shabbily here. I did not think that that would be the case. I mean, the Scourge still has 200k over here. And they got 300k over here, but the AI is fighting back at a really good pace. I gotta tip my hat to them. Although... There's another 400k over here. Holy cow. So, yeah, these guys have to deal with 300, 500... what's that? 900? Yeah, million Praetorian Scourge ships. Oh well. Oh well, good luck. I wonder what's gonna happen when the Dynastic Union of Nizira loses its fleet. They're already inferior. Someone has suggested that I open my borders to these guys. The problem is, They're rivaling me, so they're never going to open their borders. That's the problem. Normal diplomacy, be damned. They're not going to do that. So these guys are willing to trade some stuff. Why not? I'm open for that. I guess I should actually exchange the energy credits that I have. It is a bit tedious. Definitely looking forward to something that will allow me to have a manual exchange rate. Make it an endgame tag, but give me something like that, please. And thanks. Okay, thank you. Oh, and I can't trade away the Pythoran dust. Apparently those guys were trying to get the same resource. That's fine though. That's fine. Our Scientist Utopia coming along. We're also close to reaching the 300 influence that we need for another Ringworld. And I think I'm actually going to try to get to the maximum amount that I can control myself. Because we are definitely hurting from the fact that we don't have enough naval capacity. I mean, I could also finish a couple of habitats in our habitat systems. Since I'm already making a huge amount of minerals, and one habitat gives me 10 fleet power, which is quite a bit. So a full 10er system will give me 100. Let's see. So the Nizirians are actually engaging those 200k as well. Holy cow. They've actually come to mop up in the area. Nice. Okay, there's a transport fleet. There's the fleet of the Deatherous guys. And there's the Juin fleet. That would be kind of interesting if that just went poof. That whole Pythoran invasion just gets eradicated by the AI without me ever having to do anything. Never lift a synthetic finger. I wonder what I would do then. I guess I'd just end the series. Because if the galaxy as a whole can fight off a Pythoran Scourge invasion, they don't really need me. Groove Ninja has talked about how we are now a Kardashev 2 civilization. So Kardashev, if you don't know, classifies... He was a Soviet astronomer, and he classified civilizations amongst 3 levels. Level 1, if you control the energy output of one complete planet. Number 2, if you control the energy output of a solar system. And level 3 is if you can control the energy output of a whole galaxy. And then there are others that have actually increased his scale towards multiple galaxies and then the universe. But I think, yeah, we are definitely a level 2 civilization with our Dyson Spheres and stuff. And it would be kind of nice, as he said, to actually have a win condition where you become a level 3 civilization, like maybe sort of a tech victory for the game. That would be pretty nice, because otherwise pacifists don't really have a way of winning other than subverting to war or settling. I mean, we won the game by now more accidentally than intentionally, and there is a federation victory, but if you're pacifist, you have a hard time actually joining federations. There are only 12 other independent empires, so could actually take over everyone, but we already won, so... This goes not at all like I thought it would. I thought because they hit these guys, the Pythorans would have a really easy time of it. But apparently that's not the case. These guys have come over and are helping them mop up that threat. And they are doing very well. I mean, as is to be expected with the 450k fleet versus a 200k fleet. Let's zoom in a little bit further. We're always only having the top view. So these guys are using Strikecraft to an amazing degree, the Nizirians. Well, yeah, they're doing really well. I guess they're using Tachyon Lances from the looks of it. Yeah, they must be using Tachyon Lances, which is something the Pythoran Scourge really doesn't like, because they have no shields. So the whole armor destroying prowess of the Tachyon Lances comes in full force. Yeah, they're killing all those Scourge guys. I think the next update will actually boost up the the endgame crises, and also change the AI rebellion stuff. Gonna be interesting to see if these guys are moving on the next guys. Following Praetorian Starbrood. Yeah, but which one? Thank you for the very descriptive order. Where you going? Getting out of the system. I mean, they lost 50k. It's gonna be very interesting to see how these guys do against a bigger fleet. Maybe even an equal fleet. I mean, those 300k that are down there are not quite equal. They're getting close. And the Exeter haven't even arrived. The Exeter would also be able to throw their weight around. They have about an equal amount of fleet power. What are you doing? Following Praetorian Starbrood. You're not following the guys in the south. You're actually following... Yeah, you're actually going up against those big guys over there. Those 400k. Interesting. Okay then. Okay then. I want to see that. Bring it. No, where did you go? Oh yeah, you're picking off that lone 100k fleet. Alright, and I have no doubt that you can win this. Shame though. I would have liked to see them go up against equal odds. Apparently they're not too keen on that. Should we put out a couple more battleships? How is the... What did we build in here? We got Galactic Peacekeepers and a couple of defense carriers. I think we might go for a couple more defense carriers here. Something like this. And we have the 322 influence, so we might as well start constructing another Ringworld. No. Ah, crap. Alice has actually suggested that I should build a Ringworld in the Euthan system. Which is not a bad idea, because it will give us a border protrusion in that area, into that direction. But apparently it is already in Ixidar space, which is a bit annoying. We could definitely do with some strengthening in the area. So I think we're just gonna go for Vorul right next, because that is an ideal Ringworld system. So build a megastructure, go for the Ringworld site. We're gonna have some fun down there. Anything else that needs stuff invested? Ah yeah, okay, you're done. This whole system is done now. Architect's Remorse is completely finished. Scientist Utopia. Yeah, we still need one Science Nexus out there, so that's a thing. A couple of these actually seem finished. Construction site of a Science Nexus. Yeah, we could start with this one and already move forward. What's happening over here? Are you done? Yeah, 67%. Okay, guess that's fair. How far are you? 407 days. This looks like we had the core already built. Yeah, indeed. I guess that's the case. All right then. All right then. Let's continue and have a look at the Praetorian Scourge down here. Very different from what I expected. They haven't even managed to infect one planet. Although it looks like they're fairly far over here. The only thing that they're not having, apparently, is an army. Where's your army? Where's your army? Did they take out your army already? That's shitty. Or did you just put all your army on there? Potential army. Benathi. These guys are still getting killed off. And no one's doing anything against it. That's just the AI for you. 2020. I mean, it's still gonna take 3 years until these guys die, so that's a fair amount of time. Let me just trade a little bit. Hello. Minerals, please. Let's go for it. All of it. So these guys are finished now. What are they doing? Entering orbit of the Raccoon. Okay, so they're moving back after having removed only the stragglers of the Praetorians. They still have 700k. And I think they're also gonna get more reinforcements the longer this goes. I'm pretty sure of that. Let's go to fast speed now. 2 more battleships queued up. I wonder, was I building a 3rd fleet on there? And what was I doing? Or was it just building up a reserve of battleships? Was that the idea? I mean, I wouldn't mind a 3rd fleet. Okay, Science Nexus Central Hub is now in place. Okay, good. So you're already up and running. Let's move you forward further. With 1.1 million unity. Not that we need it, but we got it, apparently. How's that one looking? Ringworld site in Varul, 5%. Alright then. I can't get over the fact that the Nazirans just went home. Like, okay, our thing is done. We removed the stragglers. Deatherous guys, you can do the rest, right? With your 100k fleet. Just take those 300 and 400k out and then send us a message when it's done. Although this is really odd. I mean, this is really odd. Come on, free those guys. This looks like a kind of a stalemate in the making. I mean, they're bombarding the whole planet, so at some point they will actually have depopulated the whole planet as well. But still, shouldn't they have troops? Shouldn't they have troops of any form or fashion? They certainly had troops when they came in here. Apparently their armies got killed off when the Nazirans destroyed this. Maybe the Nazirans are just really cold. Like, yeah, we took out their armies. If 1 or 2 planets get infected, that's not our problem because they can't invade anymore. Maybe that's their thing. Okay, let's exchange that. I mean, I could also trigger multiple endgame crises. I don't think it's really a thing if we actually trigger an AI uprising, because we are AIs now. We're just 1200 AI pops in one empire. We are the AI uprising. Oh, not the uprising, but we are the AI empire. That's why no one else likes us. They're just envious of our huge power. That must be it. Okay, move that one forward. You're already building. You're already building. Yeah, it really looks like maybe I didn't have enough influence to actually make this stuff happen over here. I'm definitely gonna send a ship over there. Come on. Enter the orbit. Can't build a megastructure right over there right now. I think I still gonna do it. Yeah, with 4,000 air capacity. I think I should actually stop building stuff now. Although it hasn't really reduced our income that much. We went down 300 in terms of minerals. Which is going to change massively once I actually finish with this Ringworld. I mean, they take a long time to build. First garden is finished. Shall we just continue? How are our fleet set up currently? So we have 56 corvettes. We have 40 destroyers and then just a huge amount of cruisers. What are you? What can you do? You can only do cruisers or battleships. I mean, oh well then. Let's go for a bunch of preemptive then. And maybe some quadrants. Give these guys something to do when the Praetorian Scourge comes, although, yeah. I don't really fear them anymore. If even the Nazirans with their inferior fleet can do something against them, they cannot be that strong. Okay, we've moved that forward. And we're going to reach 2,000 research in each of the areas very soon, which is pretty crazy. We're only taking a couple of months to research these future techs, and that's high density munitions 8, not like and that's even number 10.
Incoming transmission.
Okay, active sensor link. Yeah, why not? They're out of vassal after all. So why not do that? Let's trade for minerals. I could also give my vassals some minerals. That has been suggested. Might not be a bad idea. Will allow them to build more fleets. How is the status of my vassal navies? So these guys have 70 and 67, so they bring 130. These guys have 64. Where's the main fleet of the Pokemons? 85, I guess. Lost Weheni. Where are your fleets? Yeah, that is a bit of an eyesore. I actually forgot Weheni Sui. Okay, Lost Weheni have 100k. These guys. Architect's Kinship has... Oh, yeah, the synthetics have 35. And these guys have 50. Okay, I mean, that's fair. It's a lot of fleet power. I could start a war and only let my vassals fight. That could be fun. Let's move that forward. That's in a tenacity system. Gotta keep that one in mind as well, apparently. You are moving forward. Discovery is moving forward. No, actually, you're not moving forward. Okay, I'm glad I caught that. So, Discovery definitely needs another 40k in terms of minerals. I think I'm actually going to end the episode here. I think I might have reached about 30 minutes, hopefully. I actually forgot to turn on my timer. But yeah, for now, I think I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you didn't, tell me why in the comments so I can improve. And if you want to see more of the series, there's still a couple of episodes left. I think I want to at least play until I see what happens with the Praetorians. Looks like they're just going to get offed by the AI. They lost their army, but yeah, we'll see if they can come back from this. It's like watching a football match. Can one side come back, or will the other side prevail? Yeah, so hope you join me next time. Thanks, and bye-bye.